It says 39 degrees in Chelsea, again 35 here in Jersey, Jersey City 36, Rosedale 34. So overall temperatures a bit warmer than they were yesterday. Now, according to the satellite radar, you can see partly cloudy skies. And again, with this coming in, we have a low system of pressure here moving offshore, not really affecting us, but we do have a trough, which means we may see some snow north and west of the city up in Sullivan County or the Catskills right now for the next hour, a flake or two, believe it or not. But the trend is obviously warming up, and for today, we're looking at a high of 48 degrees, which will happen between 12 and 5 p.m. So we're going to call partly sunny skies. And again, the temperatures are on the rise, which is some good news for you. Next up, let's check with the roadways and, of course, the rails. Everything looking good. Don't forget the subways inbound closed there. Of course, I should say both directions. Everything is. As far as the Holland Tunnel, inbound closed there till 5 a.m. George Washington Bridge did have construction. That has cleared out nicely. And at the Lincoln, it looks like the center tube remains closed, but traffic is able to get by okay. Construction to report here again. This is now the Verrazano Bridge. If you're traveling here at the lower level, we do have some construction there and a closure. Stick with the upper level. Belt Parkway looks good. The Gowanus looks good. I like to say that because I can't say that too often. Also up at the BQE, no issues to report. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect today citywide. Now, guess what? We're not beating any records today. Our normal high is 38 degrees and our normal low is 27. So as you can see, it's 39 right now. So we are well above that low. But no, we're not getting up to 70 like we did back in 1932. I wish that was the case. So no beating records, but milder temperatures is basically what we're talking about the next 2 days. So currently 39 in the city. Now, Asbury Park, can't rule out some cool spots there at 26. Highland at 30. Lindenhurst at 30. But again, we're still above average. Take a look. 24-hour temperature change. If you were waking up at this time yesterday and watching our program the same time, you would have noticed almost 3 degrees cooler. So now it's 3 degrees warmer today. Belmar the same. Islip and West Hampton gaining there a few degrees. So not too bad. Satellite radar shows some clouds rolling in. We have that trough that remains north to us. And in the meantime, may see some snowflakes north and west of the city due to that for like the next hour or so. In the meantime, we have the system moving offshore, not really affecting us, but high pressure still dominating the next 2 days. Keep in mind this warm front is here as well, like I mentioned, and therefore we are seeing some possible north and western flakes, I should say, for the north and west of the city. Right now, clouds. So we're going to call partly sunny for the day as we go through the afternoon. You can see things are clearing out. And also want to point out as far as your temperatures. Well, look, 49 in Princeton, make it up to 50 in Plainfield and Flemington. So can't rule out 50s there in New Jersey. But again, not as warm a little bit further north in the Hudson Valley. Harriman at 43. Lack of those clouds, of course, keeping the temperatures down. Long Island, a high of 47 for Patchogue and 45 in Riverhead. Same for Oyster Bay. 7-day forecast today, topping out with a high of 48, partly cloudy skies, and tomorrow about the same temperatures, maybe a little bit warmer, of course, there in New Jersey for sure. We're talking about hitting the 50s. Rain will come in later in the day into the overnight for Saturday, and again, expect some showers on Saturday, but Sunday, temperatures are going to dip. I'll have more on that in just a few minutes. As far as the roads, checking in here with a live picture. Beautiful sparkling shot here of the East River. Looking good if you're traveling all the way down from the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel up to the Harlem River Drive. No issues. Also, the West Side Highway looks good as well for now. Also want to point out what's happening with our trains. Don't forget PATH trains. We have the 9th Street and 23rd Street stations closed until 5, as well as your subways. That'll reopen momentarily. New Jersey Transit looks good. Allied to Ballar looks good. And another day of some work. So therefore, on the Metro North Harlem line, northbound trains will be bypassing and skipping Williams Bridge. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect today citywide. John